Hello, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of Gangster Magician Tarot. I'll be your host, the Gangster Magician himself. I'm here to deliver you your message, okay? This is your 11 p.m. message, I believe, okay? So just know you have a wish coming your way, okay? That Two of Cups you wished for, it's on its way, brother. It's being shipped now. It's being packaged, okay? I have it on the way, all right? Archangel Michael said, don't worry about nothing, he said. He said, you're with us now. You're part of the 8th house crew. He says, you ain't nobody fucking with you, all right? So just relax. Take it easy. Ain't nothing to worry about, okay? Trust me when I tell you. Because I am here to open my heart chakra to you, brother, because I love you, okay? Unconditional love, and I welcome it in all ways, okay? And I throw black tourmaline at demons, okay? That's what I do. I like to hit them with the rock, okay? Then just boom, 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 hits them all. It keeps banging off all their heads. It's pretty cool. Then it returns back to me, and I put it back in my pocket. Yeah, that's what we do around here, okay? What do you think? That's what we do. Where's my little thing? All right, so let's selenate the shit out of these cards and, see what we are working with, okay? It is what it is. Gotta figure it out. I just went to the dentist. I got back, got this thing, my lips all swollen. You had to stick that Novocaine in there. Just in case, anything. If my face droops or something, who knows? Just know, it's not really like that. Okay, because I am the Ten of Pentacles. No, you are going to be the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So just realize the Ten of Pentacles is coming your way because you build your foundation on the Ten of Cups, okay? So, of course, you are going to get this Ten of Pentacles. It's not even a question, okay? And any other questions will be rejected for Cups, okay? Because whoever decided to come up against you, whatever they're saying, ain't nobody listening to it no more, okay? Because people clearly see where the money is, and that is with you, okay? Because you are 7 wands in complete control of the situation, okay? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you, because if they could, they already would have, okay? That's why these illusions are now for Cups being rejected, okay? They're being rejected. They're not even just being rejected, they're being shattered, okay? Nobody's even paying attention to it. All right, it's like almost like a joke now. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, right. Like you're so consistent, you're so on point that even if somebody said that, it's like, nah, that's totally wrong, okay? And you know who's really being seen as totally wrong? Dead wrong? This devil right here, okay? The dead wrong devil, okay? And his illusions are all being shattered because he's being rejected over here, okay? And while you are remaining in this hermit energy, okay, soul searching, doing everything you need to be the best version of yourself. And that's why this Ten of Pentacles is here, okay? And that is why, okay, you are in complete control. Because this hermit energy is what this devil can't get to you. These illusions can't touch you, okay? These devil illusions, the devil and the moon, that can't touch you when you're in hermit energy because there's nothing anybody can say. They don't know they can't get to you, okay? And then if you attack a hermit, that goes against universal rules. You get, that's something that you don't, because the hermit's not bothering anybody. A hermit or the fool are the two that you cannot, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't do it to anybody, but those are the two you really get serious punishment with. And that's why this devil's being rejected with this 4 of Cups, okay? People don't give a fuck about this shit no more. People are done with this. They don't want to hear it no more. This illusion. They don't want to hear about you anymore in negative ways. They want to hear good things. They know all good things about you. Somebody saying bad stuff about you is like, nobody wants to hear it. It's like saying bad stuff about, like, I don't know, Mickey Mouse or something. I don't know. It's just like, nobody wants to hear it. Like, it's like, all right, shut up. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't hear your bullshit now, okay? Because you have enough support now that it's not an issue, okay? People are willing to stand up for you now. People are willing to, step to the table because they see that you have a little crew. They see you're part of a little 8th house crew. Because remember, when people know you're part of a crew, they don't want to fuck with you, all right? They like to come for you when you're alone. But when you're part of the 8th house crew and they know about it, then they're like, uh-oh, we can't fuck with them. They're made guys of that crew. That crew they're a very dangerous group of guys group of guys and gals over there. Very much collect the Badlands, the land of the misfit toys is where we are, okay? We are the rare ones. And that is a fact. Ain't nobody gonna take it from us either, and that's not bad. That's our claim to fame, okay? So let's see what our claim to fame will be here, and what we're working with. What are we working with here? What is the overall energy? okay? And the overall energy is you, this Nine of Cups, okay? You getting your wish come true, you being seen as a wish come true, not one wish come true, but many wishes come true. And that's exactly why you are being seen as the star of the show. Okay, everybody knows the star of the show is always the wish come true. Everybody wants to be the star of the show until it's time to be the star of the show, though. Okay, these people, they thought that they were just going to come in, take your spot. But it's like, you can't replicate, okay? Just like Ashton Kutcher couldn't replicate Charlie Sheen on 2.5. It's just, you can't do it. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are, okay? Because once something is, what is it? Genuine or natural or, organic, you can't replace it with some fake shit. Nobody's going to be like, oh, yeah, I want to eat that now. It's like giving somebody some, organic, whatever the fuck kind of, no steroid stuff in the I don't know, whatever. But you know what I'm saying. Just know you're the star, okay? That's what it comes down to. All right? It's just, once they had the good stuff, it can't go back to the bad. There's nothing, it's like you can't go down on your quality. That's when people start to walk away. It's when you have a restaurant, you have great quality food, and then you want to skimp to make more money, and you get low quality food. People eventually notice, and it shows, okay? And you might be saving money in the beginning, but you will lose in the long run. This is what these people don't understand. They are losing in the long run. They might have won at the beginning. They might have had you at the beginning. They don't have you anymore. That is for sure, okay? Two of Wands, because you're planning and you're progressing, okay? You're turning whatever, wish or whatever dream or, daydreaming into something that's actually, you're coming up with something. You're moving things along. You didn't put your eggs all in one basket. You always have an option just in case, okay? You're not just like, oh, well, you always have a plan A, B, C, and D, okay? You're always moving here with the Chariot, okay? This is why the devil can't catch you. You're always moving, okay? They don't know, they can't monitor you anymore. They think you're one place, but you're over there, okay? It's just like you're teleporting everywhere. It's like, it's really, really insane, but it's amazing, though. It's actually amazing what you're doing. You have no idea, okay? And, and I'm very proud of you, believe me when I tell you, because you are doing something that's never been done. Okay, and that is the case, okay? And you doing something that never been done was why justice is here, okay? Justice is here, okay? So anybody who came up against you, this wish come true, or tried to get in the way of your wish come true, they're going to have to deal with justice, okay? And, the Two of Wands here, you already have things moving. You're already planning for things, okay? And that's why these people are coming off as an Eight of Cups, anybody who tried to block this for you. People are trying to escape this. They're trying to abandon ship. Whoever went against you is trying to abandon ship, okay? They're about to throw their captain off the ship, okay? They want you now. They said they made a bad decision. But that's what's going to happen. All these people are going to come, and they think they're going to come in there like it's going to be nothing. But no, you're going to earn your way back here, okay? If you want to come back here, you're going to earn your way back here, okay? And then we'll let you know. And we'll give you, we'll don't call us. We'll call you, is what we tell people. Okay, Page of Wands reverse. And that's why there's a lot of, conflict over this. People have a lack of direction. Okay, a lot of self-limiting beliefs, okay? They're off their spiritual path, okay? And they thought that they were going to block your wish come true, this Nine of Cups, okay? They thought they were going to block that, this Two of Cups. But that's not going to happen, okay? Because this Two of Cups will always be here for you. It's always going to be here for you, okay? This is your divine union. They tried to block this. They thought that they were going to come in and replace you. Like I said, no, it's not happening. Nobody replaces you, okay? You're the star of the show. You're not replacing us. We're in our prime. Get out of here. They thought that you were never going to come back, though. They thought that you were done, though. They said, nah, they're never going to come back. They'll never come back and get their spot. Okay, but they forgot that you are the one who brings the fun because you are the sun, okay? And that is the exact reason why you came back, is because you remained positive. You stayed positive through this entire thing. You never gave up faith. You never gave up hope, okay? You are this counterpart's happiness, okay? You are the one, okay? Everybody sees this, okay? You're vitalic. You're fun. You're joyous. You're warm. You know, all is well with you, okay? And that's why the Hierophant's here. That's why you have institutional support, because people like to support people that are like this, okay? They don't like to attack people like this, okay? See, what happened is these people knew you were like this, okay? But they made it that you weren't like this. So they had people attacking you that thought you were this, okay? But the fact is you were always this, and the people that were attacking you were this, okay? But now it's all being seen as projections that were being projected that weren't true, and now these people have to answer the questions as to why did they lie about you, okay? Why are they coming off like this Page of Wands in reverse energy, okay? Why is Justice here asking questions, okay? Why'd you do it to this Nine of Cups? Everybody wants to know, okay, including this Hierophant. So these people, they got to come up. They got to answer. They got to answer for it. If you did it, okay, if you can't stand the heat, then you must get the fuck out the kitchen, okay? If you can't take it, then please don't dish it out. And this is what these people are going to learn, because they can't take it, okay? They're going to learn what happens when you can't take it, okay? And they're going to see. They're going to see what it's like, okay, Queen of Wands in reverse, because that's what this is. It's a book. This is a copycat. This is a witch. This is the quintessential witch of the deck here, okay? That's in this Page of Wands in reverse energy. This person has no direction, okay? They're off their path. They're procrastinating. They're trying to hold other people back. They're trying to block your wish come true, okay? But you remain so positive is why Justice is here, okay? The fact that Two of Wands, you were able to put something together and not just, you know, fall down and die like they anticipated. Instead, you left this behind, Six of Swords. You said, I don't give a fuck. Just keep whatever you took. You took our counterpart, keep them. You took our money, keep it. We don't give a fuck. We'll go start a whole new world, brother. Okay, we don't need these motherfuckers. That's what you made people. You showed them, Six of Swords. You said, we don't need you. You need us, okay? Because they made it like they tried to do the angle like where you needed them. They were attacking you spiritually, causing you all types of bad luck and all types of nonsense. And then they knew that, you know, when you go down on hard times, you would come to this certain people, like your parents or whoever the fuck did this to you, and you would say, you know, can I borrow a couple of, why is it always that, blah, blah. But it's like at the end of the day, that was never even you. That was just fucking people projecting it onto you, okay, and making you go through those so they could take your energy, because that's how they take your energy. Because when you need them for something, that's what they're hoping for. That one last thing where they can hold out, where you're gonna need them, okay. They're hoping for that, so then they could just throw it all in your face. That's never going to happen. We're never going to need these people again. They're finished, okay? They're done. You already left this behind. We don't even know what the fuck's happened to these people. We couldn't even tell you what happened to these people. That's how little they're even in your energy no more, okay? They're just there as, you know, on the outskirts of it. They're not in there anymore. They can't contribute to what is happening to you. They're done. You cleared it. You called it back, okay? You sent back this energy. Now, this is what's happening. All right, you did, exactly. You shattered the illusions here, Moon in reverse. The illusions about you are shattered. And why have they been shattered? Because you show clearly that whatever these people said is not true, okay? So it's just like I told you. It's like somebody saying something bad about somebody that people know ain't bad, and they're just like, whoa, brother, listen, I don't want to hear this no more. This is where people are at with people. Whoa, we don't know what your problem is with the collective. We don't know what your problem is. Telling us this Queen of Wands. We don't know what your problem is here, but we don't want no problems with that person. We like this person. And in fact, we like them better than we like you. Okay, so now you get the fuck out of here. And this is what's going to happen. This is how this person is going to find themselves completely isolated. Because they have no direction, Page of Wands. All their thing is to try to create illusions about you. This is what they live for. This is why Four of Cups are being rejected. Nobody wants to be around somebody like that. They want to be around somebody who's the fun, who brings the sun. Okay, that's you. Okay, Nine of Cups as a wish come true. Nobody wants to play these games. They reject this now. This is not cute anymore. This is stopped being cute a long time ago. And I know you know that. I know you're well aware. All right, but at the end of the day, just think about this. This made you into something that people have never seen before. So realistically, thank you, Queen of Wands in reverse. We appreciate you showing us, okay, allowing us to show what a real divine feminine energy is all about, okay, not with this clown-ass energy they have. This is like the energy, you know, now you have a Three of Swords in reverse. Now you have somebody who's, you know, releasing, you know, negative self-talk. They're releasing pain. They're not heartbroken anymore, okay? Perhaps this is what was happening along with this Queen of Wands in reverse, because now this person, This is the one who weakened the feminine energy, okay? This is the type of person who will, you know, go to the masculine to, like, you know, whatever it is, they're ringing their hero bells, okay, and they'll be like, oh, I need help, oh, oh, I can't do that, well, like, they make the masculine feel like they're superior to us, that they need, like, and then it becomes when they run into somebody like you who don't need them, who's a Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, you're just like, I fucking need you, and then them masculines, they start to resent you. Oh, what do you mean you don't need us? Then they think that you think that you're, something else that you're not. But realistically, you're just being the best version of yourself. Okay, they have a warped view of what the feminine energy really is. And that is going to be why the playing fields are even now. Okay, it ain't going to be boys versus girls anymore. It's going to be a mixture of both. Okay, it ain't going to be just boys versus girls. Okay, we're going to show people that boys and boys could be feminine and girls could be masculine, okay, and they both could all be, this is what people are not feeling. They don't seem to understand that, okay, and that's what, maybe Ace of Swords, now they're having the mental clarity. They're clearly seeing what is happening. They're clearly seeing how these energies are, because you're explaining it in the correct way, and that's why people are, no longer heartbroken over this, okay, because they thought, a certain kind of way towards you, okay. This Queen of Wands in reverse was, making it out like you were something you completely weren't, okay? But now it's good that this person, whoever is around this person, is seeing that you were never like this, and now they're not heartbroken over you no more. They don't have this anger towards you. They're releasing whatever thoughts, because they're seeing that this Queen of Wands in reverse has been the problem, okay? That they're so jealous of you that they can't help themselves. That they're waiting for one thing for you to do wrong so that they can fucking say, oh, look, see? But people are seeing them do that, and they're like, what is wrong with you? Ace of Swords, they're seeing it very clearly too. So there's no, so what's going to come up with this Queen of Wands in reverse character and this Page of Wands reverse energy, whose illusions about you have been shattered, okay? Well, just know, perhaps now your counterpart, or whoever is leaving behind this situation, whoever's releasing this pain, or this, wants forgiveness, or is moving on, is now resting and relaxing. So when you're resting and relaxing, that means you're getting your energy back. So this could be a good thing. A Four of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords with a Three of Swords in reverse. So this is telling me somebody recovering from heartbreaking that is, getting back on track. So that's a good thing. So now we know that they left behind. They've seen through these illusions, okay? We all know that death is here for this Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? Death has a couple questions, okay? Perhaps, like I stated before, the King of Cups maybe have gotten past death, okay? So now death has just, it's just focused on this Queen of Wands in reverse, while your counterpart now is no longer heartbroken and is resting and relaxing. So that's a good thing at the end of the day, if you ask me. Keep them. Let them rest and relax. Go rest and relax, okay? Let death handle this Queen of Wands in reverse. You ain't got to worry about them. You ain't got to worry about them no more. They ain't gonna interfere with this stuff. That's what they think. They think they're scared that they think if they come towards you that this person is gonna come and like ruin everything. But the fact is, you don't even give a fuck what this person does. You'll laugh them the fuck, get out of here, chase them away. They won't even come anyway. They're completely scared because they're the Ten of Cups in reverse over there. Okay, they shatter dreams. They don't know how to build their foundation on a Ten of Cups like you. They have the opposite here: broken family, domestic disharmony, disconnection, misaligned values. Struggling relationships. People don't want to be around this nonsense, okay? You know why they don't want to be around this? Because they see the devil's involved with this, okay? The devil has been seen here, okay? It's easy for the devil to get around when people don't see them, okay? But when they're clear as day, their mask is off, and they are looking like this, people are not too excited about handling that, you know what I mean? Like, that, oh, come here, you big fucking horned bastard. Like, what the fuck you want to do with this jerk off? This is exactly what this Queen of Wands is, a fucking jerk off. There's nothing they could say that would even make anybody want to go against you now. It's like, people are like, no. Like, they've drawn so much attention to you that it's like, people can't not pay attention to you. That's where it's at. So, and it's like, people are like, wow, I really like this collective. I don't know what this person's talking about. I don't like this person, actually. Okay, because they're trying to chariot and reverse oppose you, and there's no reason for it. Okay, they don't even know you like that. Okay, they're just doing this because they know that your energy is better than theirs, superior. Okay, they're a weak-minded feminine energy. A Queen of Wands reverse is a witch. Okay, that's willing to do anything for money. Okay, this is a person who's willing to sleep for money. They do anything. They'll give their body away. They don't care. You're not like this. You have respect for yourself. This Queen of Wands, they don't have. These are whores. These, whatever God, people, real masculine energies do not respect this, okay? And neither do the other one. Nobody respects this energy. This energy gets by being a fucking scavenger or a bottom feeder that, they're just, that has to rely on the masculine energy. Like they need to rely on the masculine energy to be like this, Okay, so it's like they make them like they're their hero, and then that masculine takes care of them while, it's a fucking joke. That's what they are. But at the end of the day, they know now how brave you are, Nine of Wands, okay? Because this person could never have the courage you did, okay? Because they're going to be shown. They're going to see how they handle this now, okay? Because you handled your situation very stoically and gracefully. Now this Queen of Wands reverse is running around screaming, crying, okay, saying that you're doing this. And you didn't do anything. You never displayed any of these characteristics. And they said you're this, okay? Now they're trying to say that you are doing this to them and da, ba, ba, but listen, all people see is you being brave and courageous. They ain't seeing nothing else. Whatever this person's saying, they're destroying themselves. Like I said, you just sit here, you be brave and courageous and look at them. Stay in the sun energy. Know you're a wish come true. You know you're a wish come true. This person, they know you know what you are and what they are, okay? They're done now. They can't get past you now. They can't get towards you. You can't take the energy no more, okay? You know why they can't take the energy? Because you have this King of Pentacles here, okay? This King of Pentacles now is no longer heartbroken, Three of Swords in reverse. So now we know, and they're resting and relaxing, okay? And they are getting away from this Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? They do not want to be around this energy. This energy is putrid to them. It's repulsing them, okay? They want to be around your Six of Cups, this unconditional love. Because remember, you are this King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You are their wish come true. Because you are the one who brings the fun, because you are the sun, and that will be the justice for the situation, okay? Because this is showing everybody exactly what is going on here. It's showing people that you were the unconditionally loving one, that this was the fake, okay? This person said you were the fake. So it's just so Scooby-Doo-ish, okay? It's like they pulled them in, and then this person says, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling magical gangsters. I tell you, this is what that person is saying, you know what I mean? Because like they thought they were going to get away with some fucking elaborate fucking nonsense. You know, they have a fake face on and everything. Like, it's crazy, these people. They're crazy, I tell you, okay? But they're not ambitious or action-orientated like you. They might be crazy, but they're not Knight of Swords. They're not no action-orientated, driven to succeed like you. They thought they could just come and take everything from you because they had strength in numbers. Okay, that doesn't work, okay, anymore, Knight of Wands, because you are too passionate. Your energy is too inspired, okay? You're too adventurous and too fearless. Plus, you're protected by God and Archangel Michael. So these people did not stand a chance, but they needed you to be in fear of them, okay, thinking that you weren't protected. They needed you to think that they could do something. They can't hurt you. They can't kill you. They can't do anything. Trust me, I'm going to tell you, they can't do nothing now. All they're doing now is creating energy that they think they're going to send to you that's only going to destroy them, okay, because you're already protected. You're already blocking all this, okay, and now it's like, it's sad, but it's like, whatever, this is how it was supposed to be. All right, you don't even have to see this. You're not even seeing this because there's no reason for you to see this, okay? This is what your counterpart, this King of Pentacles is trying to keep you away from that, okay? They don't want this to show up at your doorstep, okay? But it's like you don't even care, all right? Like, you're not going to, like, what this person said, no, they want to do everything right here. Just be patient. This is what they're saying to me. I don't know. All right, they said resting and relaxing. They're recovering from this heartbreak. They don't believe what this person was saying about you anymore. They know that was a lie, but they knew it had to play out this way, and they see you for who you are, okay? They see you for more than who you are, okay? You're more than they ever anticipated. You are their wish come true. If it was that they were to write down exactly what they wanted in a person, you would come up. That's exactly what it would. Okay, because this Queen of Wands reverse, they are not a Nine of Pentacles like you, okay? Not at all. Because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Nine of Pentacles. You are the one who's self-sufficient, okay? You're the one who can do this by yourself, okay? You don't need anybody. And this is what this King of Pentacles respects about you, okay? Because they want an equal. They want to be with somebody who they know they don't have to take care of. They don't want to have to take care of this anymore, okay? This is the way it used to be. They would have it where the King of Pentacles, the one who goes to work and does all this, and then you have this fucking witch home doing whatever kitchen magic, whatever nonsense they are, fucking sitting there trying to scam just to get money, like they never even loved anything. They don't even know what love is, okay? Now this King of Pentacles, they don't want nothing like that. They want to be with somebody who they know that they could take care of. This person, I say, you couldn't take care of yourself, but now this Queen of Wands in reverse is showing that they were the ones who couldn't take care of themselves. You know why they can't take care of themselves? Because they're finished, okay? Because the Ten of Swords is here. That's why, and that's what's going to happen to them. The end result for them, Ten of Swords, all right? Because they want to portray themselves with this false sense of success. But now, Ten of Cups in reverse, only dreams are shattered, okay? Because opposing you with this Chariot in reverse clearly shows this Page of Wands in reverse energy that there's no direction here, okay? This is very uninspired, off the spiritual path by what they're doing. They're doing demonic stuff, okay? And whatever illusions they said about you are shattered, okay? This King of Pentacles knows what this is all about, Okay, but right now they're resting and relaxing and recovering from heartbreak. Okay, but they know that you are Knight of Swords, action orientated. They know that you are the positive one who brings the fun, okay? They know that you are their wish come true. And that is the justice to this whole situation. So right now we know that this King of Pentacles is resting and relaxing and they're recovering from heartbreak, okay? But we also know that this Queen of Wands, this copycat energy are being seen through, okay? Like 100%. Like they're not even like, the end is here. It's over. It's done. Okay, this is like I told you, it's a 9 year. It's over. This is not even like, this is within the next month or two. Like this person's done. Like they're not even going to be, you won't even know who they are. It's not even, it's just going to, you're going to be like, it's going to, they're going to be gone. That energy's gone. All right. So let's get a little clarification, a little extra, see if we can get a little more information here. I could use a little more info. Okay, I didn't really get everything I wanted out of that, but I seen where it was going. I had the idea, so let's get a little clarification, confirmation here from this, you know, see what we're working with, okay? But just know, you do have this King of Swords here, brother, the King of Swords, because they see everything, and they see what you're doing, and they are very, very happy with you. They're very impressed, they said. They say you're a very good person, and that you deserve the best, and they're going to make sure you get that, okay? That's what Archangel Michael tells me too, okay? Because they said you deserve all this lover's energy, not this Queen of Wands reverse character showing off weak energy, trying to make the weaker feminine energy seem like the way to go, okay? No, them days are done. Nobody's going to take this from you again, okay? Because remember, you're the High Priestess. You're the one who sees all this. You see this before this happens, okay? You are the seer, okay? That is why these people, they never seen this part of you coming. They didn't know that you had the ability to do that. You know who really didn't see that? This devil, okay? That's why they're being seen clearly as day in this Queen of Wands reverse. They're seen. The mask is off, okay? They're not getting away with it, okay? Because you are not only a High Priestess, but you are the Empress, okay? That is all to the chagrin of this devil, okay, because you have this lover's energy and have this King of Swords watching your back, okay, and taking this devil down for you, all right, and that's over. They're done. There's nothing they could do about it. You're Empress High Priestess, who's also a Gangster Magician, magical gangster, so there's nobody that's going to come in here and tell you anything, okay, and if they think they are, then try us. Be our guests. Be our guests. Put us to the test is what you tell them. All right, and that's exactly what's going to happen, because they're going to try to put you to the test, and you are going to show them that you pass every test that gets thrown at you, so it doesn't make a difference what they do anymore. There's nothing anybody can do or say that's going to make you, you know, not believe what you already know. That's what they try to do. They're trying to still go with that, oh, you're crazy to think this. No, it's not preposterous. Brother, you're preposterous. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's get a confirmation, please, and thank you, God, okay? Just know you have the Chariot here, so movement is coming here, moving along, saying the Chariot advises you to use your strength and determination to overcome any challenges and achieve your goals. Be prepared for the changes that will sweep in and carry you with them, okay? So that means you are going with this flow, brother, and the flow is taking you along. You're not swimming upstream. You're not forcing anything. Okay, that's why this is Chariot's taking you right to this Four of Wands. Okay, it's headed right to this Four of Wands because the Four of Wands is a card of celebration, joy, harmony, and relaxation. It represents the happiness and satisfaction that comes from achieving a goal or milestone. And the Chariot's taking you there. Okay, it's on the way. All right, 8 minutes away. It says it'll be there in 8 minutes. All right, be ready. Be on the corner, please. We don't want to wait. All right, if you don't not there in 5 minutes, we got to go. All right, that's what's telling me this Chariot. So just know it's coming soon now. So the end is here with this Ten of Swords. Okay, because you are, here you go, the Knight of Swords. This is a confirmation here that you are this action-orientated, ambitious person, okay, who's driven to succeed. Because the Knight of Swords is a card of action, change, intellect. It's a fast thinker, a risk taker, and a leader who pursues his goals with courage and clarity. And that's exactly what you're doing, okay? And you're moving along quickly with this Chariot, okay? So that's exactly what's happening, and that is why Eight of Swords, these people, they're in that self-imposed prison over here, this Queen of Wands reverse. They know that this Ten of Swords is coming, okay, but they're just waiting till it happens. It's like almost like they're in hell, or it's hell on earth for this person right now, because the Eight of Swords is a card of restriction and confusion and powerlessness. Okay, so that is exactly what this person is dealing with right now. They have no power in the situation. They're stuck like Gorilla Glue. All right, that's what it is. And you are moving along as an action-orientated, ambitious, high priestess empress that is, driven to succeed. Okay, because you know why you're driven to succeed? Because you have the strength of 10 men and women. Okay, the strength. Believe in your inner strength. Deal with problems in a gentle and firm way. Do not let emotions affect your actions. Deliberately identify with your intuition, even if it works against the desires of your willful ego. Okay, but you had the strength to overcome that. You were able to kill your ego before your ego killed you. Okay, that's what these people are unable to do. They cannot kill their ego, so the ego will kill them, and you will get this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, because you are receiving this abundance. Because you're going to take advantage of this new financial career opportunity that is presented to you, and you worked hard to manifest your goals and your dreams. Okay, so just know all that stability, all that prosperity, all that, whatever they try to say, lost potential, it's all back, okay, because you have everything going for yourself, okay, because you're a strong ass, ambitious, action-oriented person who, has a chariot here that's moving along very quickly, okay. Not only are you moving along very quickly, but you are this Nine of Wands, okay. You are very, very courageous and brave while doing it, okay, because the Nine of Wands is a card of resilience, perseverance, and defense. It represents the situation where you have to face challenges or threats from others and stand your ground. I believe that is why you have the strength here, because you are clearly showing the strength and bravery and courage. Okay, with this Knight of Swords, this action-orientated, and this Chariot, that sounds like you're like a fucking warrior, wouldn't you say? You're like a warrior princess, Xena warrior princess you are over here. Okay, because remember, you are this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you have the independence and the abundance to live your life on your terms, so you don't need nobody. This is what this King of Pentacles is so attracted to about you, because you are a legit Queen of Pentacles. Who's the Queen of Pentacles going to be attracted to? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and not only just any Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles who's in a Queen of Wands energy 100% of the time, that this King of Pentacles finds so sexy about you, okay? And that makes it even better. And not to mention how pure and innocent you are. You're just the total package over here. I really, really desire you, they say. This is what they tell me. All right, Seven of Pentacles. They said you have worked hard and earned your success, okay? Seven of Pentacles, okay? That's exactly. You've been persevering. You had a long-term view. You didn't just wait for whatever to happen. You were just like, whatever. I'm going to make this happen, and I'm going to move it along. And you were very brave. And you showed a lot of strength by what this Queen of Wands in reverse projected at you, okay? Because now this person had all types of eyeballs on you, because what they projected at you was so difficult to overcome, but you somehow or another did it, that they thought for sure that you were never going to overcome this. So now everybody sees just how strong and brave you are by what they did, all right? And they see exactly this Knight of Wands energy in you. They see a fearless and confident individual who is driven by their ambition and desire, who is not afraid of challenges or risk. That is all this person showed by trying to knock you down. Thank you. You know what I mean? That's what we say. Thank you. That's all you have to say again. You know what I mean? Like they don't care. They're never going to see this person. There's nothing that you won't be mad at them about. Okay? They're doing everything for you. And you're not even getting any karma. They're getting all the karma here. Okay? Again, here you go. This clarification here. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay? There we go. Two and two there. So just think about the odds of that, okay, with two different decks with, only a certain amount of cards pulled. Now we know for sure there's a Queen of Wands reverse. This could also just be a coven of witches. Like I said, this could be a family of kitchen witches that are all losing their mind because the illusions about you are being shattered. Because, the Hierophant's here, and they have a couple questions, okay? They have a couple questions as to why they, came up against you, okay? Because the Hierophant advises you to seek spiritual guidance from a trusted source, okay? And these people are not a trusted source, okay? And they see that you are the trusted source. And that is why you're being backed, okay? It's what you are. You're bringing society and their norms back to where they're supposed to be. Okay, not what this Queen of Wands in reverse tried to do. They tried to keep the feminine energy down, okay, to be taken care of, need a masculine. Now, them days are finished, okay? Seven of Cups in reverse. That's exactly what's happening. Their days are finished. Them days of confusion, options, regret, this is letting go of regret. This is somebody who's motivated to end of stagnation, an enthusiastic person, okay? This is why you have this enthusiastic King of Pentacles here, okay, who's resting and relaxing, and recovering from heartbreak, Three of Swords in reverse, okay? That is what you have coming your way, whether you like it or not. You know why they're coming your way? Because this is what you are, this Queen of Pentacles, like I told you. You are this Nine of Pentacles. Who's a King of Pentacles going to be most attracted to? a Queen of Pentacles, of course, and not only just any Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands energy, who's a High Priestess, Magician, who's everything you could imagine this King of Pentacles sees. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a card of abundance, nurturing, and practicality that signifies creating a comfortable and prosperous life for oneself and others, meaning we don't need you. We do it ourselves. We could create a prosperous life for our soul tribe by ourselves. We don't need you. And that's why this Queen of Wands reverse is being seen now, because they're showing, like, it's like, wow, they can actually do this. And they're saying this person can't do that, okay? Because if they were you, they would be able to do this, okay? They try to present themselves like they were that. They are not that. They are not a Queen of Pentacles. Not at all, okay? Because you are the one who's this Knight of Cups, okay? You are the one who has this, you know, inspiration, intuitive messages, these, you know, altruistic behaviors. You're very dreamy, they tell us. Very dreamy individual. And that's why there's Two of Swords here. This avoidance that this Queen of Wands in reverse has been trying to put off, trying to, you know, confuse this King of Pentacles in reverse is going to be lifted, because the King of Pentacles, the Justice is here to handle that. And this Seven of Cups in reverse shows that you are not an option. You are the one, okay? This is clearly with this King of Pentacles. There's no even talking this person out of it. At one time, there was a time where all these people were getting in their head. Now they're just like, get the fuck away. Realistically, this is where it's at now. This is very close to the end, okay? I'm telling you, like, it's very, very close. You have to believe me on this one. It's going to happen by this is going to be some crazy holidays coming up. Trust me when I tell you. Okay, it's going to be not crazy for you, because it's going to be great for you, because you're going to have the Three of Cups here. You're going to be celebrating with your soul tribe. You're going to have a spiritual and emotional awakening that connects you with your intuition, divine love, and the abundance of life. That's exactly where you're going. You know where this devil's going? All the way back to hell, to never be seen or heard from again, brother, because they caught them. You ripped their mask right off. You said, brother, I got you. All right, now the Ten of Swords is here for you. All right, so whatever way you were working ain't working no more. All right, so what's going to be the end here for these people? What's going to be the end for you? What's going to happen with this King of Pentacles and this High Priestess? And what's going to happen with this Queen of Wands in reverse over here? Okay, that's, you know, illusions have been shattered. Okay, so we know again now, here we go. So you have this Queen of Wands in reverse is still going to be seen in this Page of Wands in reverse energy, okay? Here we go. Confirmation. Page of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, both. So that tells you there's going to be no direction. They're, they're self-limiting beliefs. They're off their spiritual path. They're done. Okay, it's impatient. They're unfocused, reckless, irresponsible, blocked, frustrated, discouraged. This is what this Queen of Wands reverse is getting with right now. Okay, they're being seen clear as day as an Eight of Cups. People are escaping and abandoning ship with this person. So that's where we know they're going there, okay? We know that's where it's taking them, okay? But we see you over here in this Three of Cups, having a good old time, being action-oriented, ambitious, being desired by this King of Pentacles, seeing you as the only one they want, okay? Because the only one they want is you, because you are the one who has this lover's energy that they so are drawn to, okay? Because the lovers advise you to communicate openly and honestly with your partner, which this King of Pentacles wants to do, and they're going to embrace your differences and similarities, because they realize that your weaknesses are their strengths and your strengths are their weaknesses, okay? So put you two together, there's no weakness between you, okay? And this will show, that's why these people, they knew this. This is what a divine, when twin flames, this is what happens. This is why they wanted to block it, because then you don't need them. This energy becomes obsolete. This was doing it for survival, because you know why they were doing this? Because they wanted to block this. Who did they want to block? This King of Pentacles, of course, okay? And they're not going to block them, okay? So this Queen of Wands in reverse will not block this King of Pentacles, okay? This King of Pentacles is coming for this lover's energy with you, okay? That is there. It's there. Chariot's here. Knight of Swords, here. The strength that you show, here. Bravery, okay? You are the best, because you are the one who brings the fun, because you are the sun. And that's what this King of Pentacles told me. Okay, so just know, we all love you. You're the best around, okay? And everybody says that you are 100% the best. All right, so listen, I'll check you later. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for all my new subscribers, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.